Welcome back to the Black Sheep channel. Black Sheep here. Today I'm going to do a follow-up on one of the biggest videos that this channel has ever had. And some of you may already know that. It is called Should I Trust the Taurus PT-111 Millennium G2? There's a info card floating right up over here right now. If you want to see that video first, click on that link and then come back and watch this part 2. I got a lot of play off that video, shall we say. I've made over 175 plus videos now, and none of my videos have had as much play as that video. So I've struck a chord. You got a lot of folks saying immediately to defense of the Taurus that I must have done something wrong. Taurus couldn't have malfunctioned. Their Tauruses are wonderful. Their Taurus have come out of the box firing match quality groups ever since they owned it, and it hasn't hiccuped on any kind of ammunition they've ever fed it. Got a lot of responses like that. And first of all, let me say this: I'm not bashing the Taurus. I like the Taurus. I like that particular pistol even a lot. That whole first video was just simply putting it out there that at what point, when we're buying these inexpensive pistols, the Taurus is aimed at a price-conscious buyer. Not somebody that's going to buy a Sig or a Glock or a Beretta anyway. This is aimed at somebody who either can't afford one of the bigger ones and needs to face the question, okay, if I spend almost half as much as what I would spend on a Glock, am I getting the same kind of reliability? Is that thing going to go bang every time I need it to go bang if I'm going to defend myself? That's what that whole first video posed the question to, and I got a lot of play, and we talked a lot about back and forth conversations, and that was awesome. So this video is to set some of that straight. Talk a little bit about where we've been since. If you see most of the videos that I'm in, I've got the Taurus on my hip, mainly because I really like the paddle holster that I happened to buy for it. It fits beautifully. It is unobtrusive. It slides in and out effortlessly, and I love that holster way better than the holster that I got for my Smith & Wesson SV9 VE, which is an awesome pistol. I also have a review for that pistol if anybody wants to care about the Smith & Wesson, because that didn't get 1% of the play views that my Taurus video got. But if you want to see it, check the link in the card that was floating up there a minute ago, and you can watch that review of the Smith & Wesson Sigma. So do I trust the Taurus PT-111 G2 Millennium? Yeah. It's on my hip. Usually it's my when I come home and I put the gun on my hip, that's the gun going on my hip. That's the gun we rotate magazines around. That's the gun that's sitting next to the bed when I'm sleeping at night. It is backed up by a revolver, which will be my next handgun video. Spoiler alert. Coming up, you'll see a handgun video on the revolver that's backing up that Taurus. That's usually either at my side of the bed or on the wife's side of the bed. We'll do a review on that one next, because that's a gun that's been in my collection for a long time. So the Taurus, I haven't had a lot of range time since that last view, but I have, as you know, replaced the guide spring, so it doesn't have the plastic guide spring in it, guide rod and spring in it anymore. I got one from Lakeline LLC that I put in it, and it functions flawlessly, so I know the function is fine. So I'm not worried about having that on my hip and it not going bang the second time. So that's where we're at on the Taurus. I just wanted to address some of the things that you guys said, brought up in comments. Yes. Can I trust the Taurus? It's something I trust my life to and trust my family's security to right now as we speak. This is the loaded gun on my hip. It's not the Smith & Wesson, and it's not the revolver at the moment. It's the Taurus for a lot of different reasons. So, yep, I do trust the Taurus 111 PT G2. You can say that. And I like the gun a lot. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Like this video. Remember, we're on a subscription drive here. We are trying to get to 350 subscribers. So please hit the subscribe button. I'm on a subscription drive right now to attract new subscribers, and I'm doing one video every day for 30 days. This is video 8 or 9 now. I think we're on. This video is 8 or 9 in that 30 video series. And each video I've vowed to get a little bit better at my skills. A little behind the scenes in the last couple days here, trying to keep up with this filming pace. We've had everything happen from batteries going dead, batteries not arriving from Amazon yet, to software, my editing software. 2 days ago, in the middle of this big binge that I've been doing, the editing software I've been relying on since I started this channel, so for over a year and a half now, it was a cheap software, free software. All of a sudden I've reached a point where either the software, I messed it up, or the software got a glitch, but turning it off, resetting it, rebooting the computer, coming back, trying to open a new project, I still had the same roadblock I couldn't get past. So maybe a glitch, maybe me. Sometimes software and I don't agree. But in the middle of this commitment to give you a new video every day for 30 days and make it better, I lost my editing software. You want to talk about freaking out. Tried for a while to fix it, tried for a while to get to the bottom of it. I mean, I'm not a complete idiot when it comes to computers. I've been around since the first computer, the first personal computer. We had an IBM PC when they first came out when I was a kid, youngin'. But anyway, I digress again. The point is, when you lose your editing software in the middle of a commitment like this to YouTube, I came onto YouTube and committed to you guys. I'm going to do a new video every day. It's going to be great. It's going to be better than the one yesterday, and my editing software goes down. I just freaked out. So thanks to my wife for slapping me around, bringing me back to reality. And as I was decompressing with her in between trying to figure out the problem, it just popped in my head, geez, I can download another software program. There's other free software programs that handle video editing. And I watched Nick Nim. I'll put a link to Nick. If you guys are not familiar with Nick Nim, he's one of the guys that I watch all the time on tips and tricks and how to do these things. I've learned from him. He had a video where he talked about the best free software. So I watched that video again, and there were two types of software. He said he didn't use either one, but he had heard good things, but he hadn't had personal experience with it, as I recall. I looked at the one, and it was kind of bland, and they're advertising, okay, exciting. I looked at the other one. I can't even remember the name of the software at the moment. Now it's totally out of my brain because I'd never heard of it before. But needless to say, I've been working with the new software now for a couple of days. I've got a lot to learn. The good news, is this new software has way better capabilities than my old software. So you're going to see some better content starting with this video. So thanks for watching again. I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you subscribing. Tell your friends, share so that they can subscribe. Share me on social media. You're going to see more from Black Sheep, more gun videos, more product review videos, more Twinkie videos, more how-to videos. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the Black Sheep channel.